Late. I know I'm late for work, but go ahead and put your aliens in the chat, okay? We're gonna have us a good old time tonight because we got a lot of juicy things to talk about. But go ahead, put your aliens in the chat, and we will get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
No, don't be messing up my show now, Joshua. What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the ATLien live show. The day is Tuesday. It is the fourth day of the year in 2022. Somebody that came over to bring me the Rona, honey.
I got that one prepared though.
I cannot take you.
I got that one from friends. This ain't nothing local.
I got a special. Y'all can't hear me. He said, "Why is Josh sitting so high? Because he's flying above me." Honey.
I fly above all the haters.
You know the haters used to say he sat below me, beneath me. Y'all can't hear me. The haters used to say he sits beneath me, but this live I'm allowing him to sit above me. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Hello, it's moving. Y'all can hear me. Why is always a hater in the room talking about they can't hear? Hey, y'all can hear. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear. If y'all can't hear, turn up your sound on your computer. Okay, turn up the sound on your laptop, your computer, or your phone. Okay, happy New Year. Josh.
Maybe it's a Blackberry. You know, they just
a Nokia. You think it's a Nokia? Yes, you need to sit on down. You need to sit down a little bit.
And it's this look. That's
Let me see if I can. Let me see. That's gonna make me short. Can you scooch over in the thing a little bit?
this way. That thing got my face.
How we gonna talk, Josh? Oh my God, this is gonna be a horrible. This is a mess.
Oh no, I'm putting there's nothing horrible.
You said pull it down. Can y'all? If I pull it down, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Is it too far away? Let me know. Do I need to project my voice? Do I need to put it in my face? Honey, somebody said more Josh. Let me introduce you to somebody. This is just a superstar. He's a very good friend of mine. He always gets me in trouble with the people on the internet. And what better way to celebrate 2022 than to bring back an old head from back when I first started my channel. You know, Josh was right there when the people was dragging me and stuff. You remember when me and you had a fake beef? Remember that? We had a fake beef. Y'all was believing me and Josh fell out. Josh was doing videos talking about Michelle Brown hates me, and I was doing videos shading Josh.
House.
That's how I can see through all the tomfoolery on the internet because I done did it. Okay, I have done it. And everybody was like, Josh and Michelle, that's why Michelle ain't got no friends because she done fell out with Josh. Child, we had us a good old time.
I mean, we'd be on the phone texting each other, like, say this. We would be having the best time of our life.
And Josh was over there on his channel with no shirt on, child. But yes, you believed it, honey. Everybody believed it, but that's okay. We were still friends, honey. We still kikiing and going out to eat.
Going out to laugh. Get the time of our life.
It was like, what is happening? But today, you know, I told y'all yesterday I was gonna come on today and talk about Porsha's Family Matters and the ratings. However, I forgot that because of the holiday, the ratings is not coming. You better not have that Mario. What is you crying about? Let me finish what I'm talking about before you get emotional.
I ain't seen my friend since before COVID.
What?
She had COVID. my first time seeing her.
You probably gave it to me.
I gave you a new version. I got a new version this afternoon.
Oh my! Shush! Let me finish saying what I was gonna say now before I start laughing. Yeah, I was supposed to come and talk about the ratings. However, the ratings for this week are delayed because of the New Year holiday. So we won't know what the number is for the show. Remember, we was guessing the number. The last number was 627 or something. Look at Josh drinking my free wine. The last ratings was like 627. It had went from 893 to 777 to 630 something to 620 something. And we was trying to guess what it was going to be this week. I said it was going to be 5 something. Some of y'all said it was going to be 7 something. Well, we won't know until probably tomorrow or the next day. But when it comes, you know what I'm going to talk about. Now, today our topics is, what's our topic? It's a lot. Shout out to Nate for the super sticker. Thank you so much. And wait a minute, we got one uphill while I was running my mouth, Josh. You're supposed to be paying attention. JJ said, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Hey, JJ, thank you for the 1999 super sticker. I see y'all. I'm trying to get to it so I can click on it, but it's gone. Where it go? Oh, there you go. Right there. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate that. But yeah, we got some good old topics. What's the topics? Because Josh picked them out.
Well, Michelle Boss had called and got me all stirred up, aka her mama. And so she wasn't on her job.
My mama called you and said what?
No, she called you and got you together.
Oh, yes, she did.
Her mama's so pretty, y'all. She is so pretty. But
Mama, I know you watching.
You're so pretty. Michelle, tell her I ask about her every day.
You do.
I ask about you every day, Mama. You know, anybody can get Michelle together. I love.
Why you gotta be my mama? This ain't about my mama. Okay.
Let's give her a shout out.
Okay.
You're so pretty, Mama.
This ain't about my mama. Now, go ahead.
And you cooked me a meal today. She thought
I wasn't cooking for you.
She thought she was gonna give it to go plate and I was gonna leave. So once it got good, you know, I done made me 2-3 more plates and sat down, opened up some of her wine, and I got very comfortable. She was like, well, she's not gonna let me rest.
I didn't even make it for you though.
Well, I know, but good in the pot was there, so I just got my own stuff to help me. Okay, but the topic for today, Michelle and I were talking. I came over here upset. The stuff that she feel uncomfortable talking about, but I feel very comfortable talking about.
And what would that be, Josh?
Nene Leakes.
I feel uncomfortable talking about Nene. That's good.
In a way that I want to talk about. It makes you feel uncomfortable.
I don't use. There will be no Nene Leakes slander.
No, I would not say. Because let me tell you something. You know, I love her down. She has always been nice to me, generous to me. Mm-hmm. She's always been the same. Anytime you bring me around her, she's always been just genuine. What you see is what you get. And she's just always nice. But I do have some concerns.
Oh, gosh.
And I have some concerns about Shekinah. The last time I saw her at the we go to the same dermatologist. But before that, last time I saw her, when she come beat me, you and Kaya up. That's the last time I saw her when she come beat us up.
Can I make my chair higher? How I make my chair higher? Keep talking.
And Marlo, I'm a fan of Marlo's too. Right here,
it won't come up. It broke.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
This $3,000 chair, it won't come up.
I gotta take it back. I gotta take it back. Okay, go ahead. What happened? Oh, don't be looking at me. I forgot.
Okay. And Marlo finally discussing about her finally getting her pick. Since this is your channel, you tell me what order, and I'm just gonna rattle off with them upset.
Okay, so we talk about Marlo, we talk about Shekinah, and we talk about Nene Leakes.
Yes.
Okay. Normally, the normal transition of things, we go from the bottom to the top.
Well, Shekinah gonna be first then.
What the hell?
Marlo gonna be in the middle, and Nene gonna be at the end.
So that's how this goes.
That's how this gonna go. Now I do know you love Shekinah.
I do love her.
And I know she has special. I know you think a lot of her.
So you
let's go Shekinah. I have something to say.
Okay, so the people may not know.
Will you break it down, and I'm gonna give them my thoughts.
Okay, well, don't interrupt me. Okay. Shekinah, I invited Shekinah on the show. Shekinah, if you are watching, you are still welcome to come on the show. I know you busy with love and hip hop. I know you busy with Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. But you are welcome to come on the show because we got to get some things, together, Shekinah. Because I don't want people to think we beefing. Now, y'all may know our interaction with Shekinah when the whole Kaya thing went down, and Shekinah was like the first guest on the Drag Queen's Court with Mr. Manhands Madison. Now, Shekinah was the first guest after Kaya left, and so she was getting dragged and all that stuff. So me and Josh was, supportive of Kaya for a hot second before we came to our senses. Thank you so much for the super chat. For the cash out. And we used to go to the Ivory and stuff. This is a little background history. This is like 2 years ago. It's a new year, so we just talk about old shit. So when we went, wasn't it the first time we met her?
The first time the place when he opened.
Yeah, we had just met Kaya that day. And we were just having this good old time. I was showing Kaya how to monetize her channel. I was showing her how to get super chats and stuff. We had us a good old time that day. We was both getting money, getting super chats and stuff. And so next thing you know, I didn't know they was on the internet talking about us. TS Manhands and Shekinah and what's the other one? I don't know. They were just on anyway. So long story short, he sent Shekinah down to the Ivory to see what was going on because Kaya made a flippant comment about Shekinah.
We were all just having good fun. Michelle wasn't say nothing about
I wasn't saying
but I was stealing my cocktail, and Kaya funny, and I was feeding off her energy. She was feeding off mine, and I just made one comment, and I said Tamar was using Shekinah's hair products. Guess what? Her hair fell out. That's the only thing I said.
That's not a good thing to say about a hairdresser.
I know.
And
I was in my cocktail, and I did apologize to her. I apologized to her. She said, your gay friend.
She did. But
I apologize.
We all digress.
Yeah,
I just wanted to give you a little background because she kind of came up there ready to book up, and then I had to go talk her down off the ledge. Right, yeah. So, it was, yeah. So in the whole internet, the whole beef sector, all of them was like, she kind of came, she's going to beat the shell ass and blah, 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 blah. But none of that was true. What had happened when she came?
You embraced her. Talk to her however I was over there laughing until I saw the guy come up. But we won't get into that. We just know you do have love for Shekinah. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything against her. I do have concerns for her.
Mm-hmm. So now here we are in the year of our Lord 2022. Mm-hmm. Shekinah has become a hot topic once again because she is involved in the scandal with T.I. and Tiny. And crazy ass Sabrina Peterson. We've talked about this several times on the channel, how Sabrina, it's kind of like a stalker. She wanted Tiny all to herself. She's always been jealous of Shekinah. And so she bought Shekinah's name. She did all of these things to smear Shekinah's reputation, blah, blah, blah. So when, I told y'all about the political aspect, everything that Sabrina did. Now, all the stuff that had happened all over the summer, we ain't going to even go through all that about the girls that were contacting Sabrina, talking about T.I. and them had maliciously, gave them pills without their permission and did, sexual things to them unknowingly. Anyway, the lie detector test has determined that there's some untruths there, okay? There's some untruths. So, long story short, Sabrina ended up suing T.I. and Tiny for defamation. And she also sued Shekinah separately for defamation after Shekinah went on live and said that Sabrina was the one wrangling the girls for Tiny and T.I. Now, the gag is it was Tiny who was sitting next to Shekinah when she said this and was giggling, but she wasn't on camera. But, they allowed Shekinah to kind of take the fall for it. The internet was dragging her. Sabrina was mad. Sabrina, added her to the lawsuit, all of that, because, she never liked it in the first place. Now, she's a hot topic this week because Shekinah went live on her Instagram. Y'all need to follow Shekinah on Instagram because she is a hoot. She's funny. Yeah. And so she went live on Instagram and she was finally spilling the tea that we've been asking her to spill. And I'm like, girl, why you give it away for free? I would have gave you a little fee to come on and tell it, okay? But she went live on her Instagram and she pretty much, was saying that that T.I. left her out there. They all left her out there. She done spent all this money on attorney's fees and everything. And how she was a friend to Tiny, and she can't stand the way T.I. has treated Tiny all these years, but she was that friend that stood beside her, even though her man was treating her wrong. She also told a story.
Oh, listen to that.
You didn't know about all this. She also told a story about the one time that she got a first class ticket from Tiny for something. I can't remember. But anyway, T.I. was on the same plane and he was sitting behind her in first class, and he walks up to her and he says something about, oh, since when does the help fly first class? And so, she was like, he embarrassed the hell out of her. He used to always say slick stuff to her, blah, 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 blah. Like, as women, we always have those friends, those good girlfriends, who our man can't stand sometimes. And then there are those men who can't stand none of your friends because they are controlling. And I don't know which one is T.I., falls into, but it seems like, he is very, very controlling, and he don't want his wife to be friends with somebody who's going to teach her how to be strong and independent, a strong, independent black woman. Now, that being said, Joshua,
I think Shekinah should call somebody that can elevate her, because she's rolling around in the mud for no reason anymore at this point.
What do you mean no reason?
For free.
It's a like reason, though. Shouldn't she try to clear her name?
No, she should clear her name in an elevated place. She should call a person like maybe Nene Leakes or somebody that can say, hey, Shekinah, you've been on TV, a couple different shows. Let's elevate you from going on Instagram Live and sitting here spilling your guts out for free. Let's spill your guts for a coin. Let's start your YouTube channel or something. Let's elevate yourself. Let's not just stay on the same level. That bothers me about her.
Well, I mean, at some point,
it's silly as hell.
No, but she spent a lot of money on legal fees.
Right, and so she should recoup those fees on YouTube. Stop trying to defend stupidity. It's the same way if I was to go on Instagram and then she sit there and delete the Instagram, so she's not even getting paid from Instagram. That's stupid as hell. Don't sit there and share your life, and you're not making a lot from Love and Hip Hop. Nobody makes a lot from Love and Hip Hop.
How you know?
You listen, girl. You know what they feed their talent. You know what they feed their talent.
It's the family reunion.
If it's a family reunion,
they brought back all the most popular people.
It's silly. They're not paying them a lot of money.
Bobby likes on them.
I think you should create a platform for yourself where you don't even need a network. Do they know how powerful YouTube is? Where you don't even need to be on a VH1 and they don't control how much money you make? The type of following she has, she can monetize that and be her own boss for real. But she wouldn't have to grease scalps and braid hair down or hair wrap anybody's head because who she is. She's built herself up enough where she doesn't have to work at her salon anymore. She can just still own a salon, but not have to do clients individually. And there's nothing wrong with cosmetology. I ain't gonna talk about your friend. But what I'm trying to tell you is, girl, she gotta level up. She has a slave mentality when she should have a queen mentality because she's smart, she's beautiful, and she's talented. I do not like how she's conducting herself on the internet for free. And why is she crying over T.I. and Tiny? Out of all people,
I don't think she's crying over T.I. and Tiny. I believe she got dragged into some stuff.
Okay, so nobody gonna let you drag them into if you're not a willing participant. She let them control her and manipulate her whatever way. And now she should drag herself out and say, I have nothing to do with that. And move on.
She thought she was being a good friend.
Be a good friend and shut the hell up. That's what you should do. And be a friend to yourself. Be a friend to yourself. And say, I have nothing to do with those type of characters. Let me tell you something. It's some stuff that I do, I know you're not going to participate in. So I wouldn't even call you and bother you with that stuff. Because you're above some stuff that I would do. And like, you're not going to go out every night or every other night. It's not that you're a better person than I am. It's just that I know that's not you. People would take you where they meet you. So they met her low down in the gutter and they keep dragging her in the gutter. Stop letting them do that to you. No, she's a powerful woman. Realize that she is Shekinah Joe and take it to the next level. Go on your tour dates. Get your own YouTube channel. Monetize everything because she's a comedian. People just go and hear her speak and talk.
That's true.
She's talented.
Very talented.
Why not use your power as a black queen and live up to being a black queen and stop letting them people drag you in the muck on Instagram for free? You know I hate poverty. And when people do stuff for free, it really gives me poverty. I'm not saying that she's poor, but sometimes people are mentally poor because they don't know how to elevate. Okay, you do this and you're on this level for so long. Then you need to elevate to this level. And then you need to elevate to this level. And then you need to go even higher. Don't stay on the same level. Be better than that.
Listen, I can agree with you.
Be better. And you know you get mad when people don't level up.
I do. And I want to come to level up. I want her to do some things differently, but you know what? People gonna meet you where they at. They're gonna do the things that they know how to do until they grow. And
she's been exposed to other things, and she kind of know a lot of people. She should use her assets.
Remember when she co-hosted on the Real?
On the Real, I'm like, oh my God, who got her that? I was so happy for her. Well, and she could have just kept elevating from that. But I think how she's acting is it makes T.I. look what he said is true. Mm. That's what bothered me about that. It makes short man syndrome. Mm-hmm. What this queen is doing, she not elevating and wearing the crown she has. So she making what T.I. saying true. It makes maybe T.I. was right. I would blow the mother effers out the water. They wouldn't see it coming. I was be quiet for a couple of months.
I felt like she should have did it from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Like instead of waiting all these months and staying silent.
I'd have laid them out and then leveled up. And if anybody know how to play the victim role, it should be a reality star. Mm-hmm. And I'd have leveled up and put on so many different platforms. Like I just don't think she's doing it right. And it pisses me off because, girl, you got this talent. Be who you are, like walking your destiny. It's 2022. Don't go on Instagram for free and scream and cry. Oh God, I got it. Girl, shut up. No one wants to hear that.
She talk about them every day.
We're not saying she talk about them every day, but expect that she's still talking about them. Talk about it when you're getting paid. Okay. Don't talk about it for free. You're letting them live rent free in your head. Don't do that.
But isn't it okay?
No, it's not okay.
You're right. I'm wrong. You're right.
I know you love her down. And I know you support her. Please don't talk about a black woman around this woman. She ready nothing. She ready nothing.
I love a lot of people. Okay.
She ready nothing but know your worth.
So y'all agree with Josh. Y'all agree with Josh.
I'm sick of this.
Listen, I'm not gonna drink all that. Y'all agree. Okay. You said let us all touch and agree. All right, well, at least you didn't drag her. I told you to keep it cute.
Because it's your platform, and I still want, I'm trying to be respectful. Yeah, y'all come to my page next week. I'm going to drag the hell out of you. I'm going to recap.
Oh, you going back to YouTube?
I'm going back to YouTube just to drag it because I feel it in my stomach, like in my soul. In the church, they say in your belly. Okay. I feel a dragation in my belly, but I'm trying to, respect your platform. Because I know you do love her.
I do. Okay. And I appreciate her. She's always been a cool chick. Even when she was over there on Mr. Manhand's platform, she knew.
Well, men have a way of manipulating women.
That's true. That's true. We're digressing. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Yes, if y'all are just getting here, it's 1,200 of y'all in the chat. Go ahead and like this video, please. And subscribe if you are not subscribed, okay? You see these people in the green? Those are my channel sponsors. You could be a channel sponsor too, okay? And you can also be on my Patreon, patreon.com, iamATLien. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention, my Patreon. I just mentioned them. My Patreon, my members, and my subscribers. Thank y'all. Yes.
Y'all, please come to Patreon. By the time I finish this bottle, me drunk and shit, I'm gonna read the hell out of it, how I really feel in an hour. So keep here, come on over.
You coming to the after show?
Oh yes, but I got some shit to get off. I got some stuff to get off my chest. Hi, YouTube.
I am scared. Okay, I am scared. Okay. Next topic.
Marlo, you get a fact, I'm gonna get a read.
Good cop, bad cop. Okay. But you're sitting higher than me. You need to be on the same thing. Anywho,
I can't go no more.
As previously reported, Marlo Hampton finally got a peach after all these years. Honey, remember Andy kept saying never, it will never happen. Andy went on Kandi speak on it and said never, it will never happen. He went on them white lady shows, the podcast, and said never, it will never happen. And then all of a sudden it happened. So now Marlo is speaking out. Marlo recently hit up Bravo's Insider to talk about, how she felt about getting a peach. Let me see if I can play a little clip of it for y'all. No, we got a few visuals. Hold on, where is it? Okay. Hold on, we about to see. Oh no, that's not it. That was the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming. I thought I had it cute, but it's wrong. There. Go ahead, Jack. Hold on. But you get upset, but don't get upset.
Always gotta be a black woman. Say it right, man.
What?
Now you just said that and said all of these years that Marlo will never have a peach and your network is failing. Now you gotta turn to this black woman to save your black woman.
You think Marlo is gonna save her?
No, but that's what they think. Marlo's not gonna save because the ratings would have kept going up because you've been on every season for free.
Wait.
So beautiful.
Oh, that is. That was it. He said she's so beautiful. That was it. My bad, y'all. That was the right video. I thought it was the wrong video. Okay.
Have a peach. It feels freaking amazing. I mean, I really have it. I have it. The day I found out I got my peach is the day I got a phone call from Hermes. Your Birkin is in. I go eat at a Mediterranean restaurant and Titan are like blowing me up, like, get to the house. She has to be here. I'm like, why are they bugging me to get home? So I get to the house. I press the garage there. I come up. And then it's like, production is in my garage with peach flowers. And they're like, congratulations. I'm like,
She cried like she was getting an award or something. Look, you see that?
how do I feel the other ladies truly feel about me getting a peach? Can you? Oh, dagger to the heart. I'm here, bitch. Move over more. Make room, Diva. How does it feel to finally have a peach? It feels
Hold on. Hold on. There's a part 2, I think.
happy, but I feel it was a shocker. I feel that Sheree is super excited about me having a beach. And Chateau Sheree is finally finished. Yes. It's amazing. Speaking of building homes, you're gonna see me build my home from the ground up. Yeah, I'm really scared because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I hope it don't take as long as Sheree house took.
She got a Chateau Sheree storyline.
Hamptons, I'm so excited because this season you're gonna learn so much more about Marlo. You're gonna learn how the hell I get my money. I have one of the best showrooms here in Atlanta, Georgia. So these bitches can shut up and stop worried about where my coins come from, like their Uncle Sam. You're also gonna see me trying to lose weight. Since lipo, I've gained some weight. I'm trying to. What the hell did that come from?
Why she saying something?
You're gonna see me being a full-time auntie to these two amazing African American boys. Boom, Diva. I feel that Kandi is happy, but I feel it was a shock. I feel that Sheree is super excited about me having these African American boys, and I'm just trying to teach them how to be the best they can be. It feels so good to know that the fans really fought for me. There is loyalty out there. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much because I would not be here today if it wasn't for you. I love you guys. You just, baby, I will not disappoint because you know what? Life is a peach. African American.
Says lipo. She had lipo, baby. Why you looking at me like that?
Why would she be happy for something that she has worked for, earned, that the white man finally gave her what she should have got a long time ago? Why is she crying like, oh, this is something that she shouldn't have already? I would have looked at this. What the hell you called me from the mall for? But you should have gave me this a long time ago. What the check look like?
But didn't Andy say, like, point blank, period?
She was not Barbara's brand.
No, no. But even after that, when he was on Kandi, he was like, she's already there.
Yeah,
like,
right.
what does she need a peach for?
Right.
So that's how we feel. She's already been there. She's already been a part of the show, a part of the clique. So what does she need a peach for?
This is what it tells me. That now holding the peach doesn't mean much. Have you thought about it like that? If you said that this woman who's really given her all, who has served this network since she begun and started with them, now you're giving it out for someone you said that didn't deserve it. So that means that the peach is devalued, and you just giving them out to anybody now? Ooh. So I wouldn't want a peach. Just give it to anybody now. So you had a couple flops before you gave it to me, who's been here and served you well, and you don't gave it to so many misfits and failures and people who had peaches that didn't turn into peach cobbler,
misfits and failures,
or fruit cocktail. And you know that's the cheapest fucking candy.
They be a little squares,
in the jar and a little plastic, not even in the can, in the little plastic. So you done gave it to all these people who made fruit cocktails. And now you want to position it and give it to me as though I should be happy and crying in my Rolls Royce. I would think not. I would rub that peach underneath my arm and throw it back to him so I'm good. And send them a cease and desist and tell them they can't use any footage that I filmed with this season. That's how you treat somebody who demeans you for so long and steps on your neck for so long, and now you think I'm supposed to be happy. That now you accept it. That's what's wrong with Black culture today. We wait all these years for people to finally say the white person, we're finally good enough, we're acceptable. She was acceptable season 1, which we found out she had 24 mugshots. Because Teresa and them had mugshots before they got on the shows. Now we're supposed to be happy. That's what's wrong with us, and that's why we have not moved forward since Black Lives Matter. Because we accept anything, and we did not stand next to Nene Leakes when she said this was unacceptable. So everything that she said then reigns true now because you accepted the crumbs. Why wasn't you invited to the table when they were serving filet mignon and lamb chops? Filet mignon.
The filets.
Okay. Why was she was good enough then? So don't bring me to the table now that it's barely a table left on Bravo and tell me I'm good enough and call me in early and you try to film that and I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm good on that.
She could have had a peach back in 2011.
2011, she should have had a peach.
When she came on and she was with the man that they say Nene Leakes.
Yeah, right. Charles Grant. That's when she should have had a peach, and that's when she should have been crying and excited because they accepted me for who I was then.
And remember, Phaedra brought her on there to beef with Nene, and then her and Nene became friends.
Became friends. That's when they should have gave that lady a peach when she sat at the table in Africa and paid her own way to Africa. That's when they should have said, "Oh, girl, you a boss." But they sat there and rolled out the red carpet for Erica Jane from season 1, and turned out to be her husband was a con and a fraud and stole from airline victims.
And
Teresa and everybody else, and they were queens automatically, and they were the biggest fraudsters there. Who steals from orphans and widows to live your life? And they gave Erica Jane first season Broadway and said she was the best there was, and all of that. And they said Marlo was an escort.
And she said that they said that she had slashed that girl's face.
Right, they brought all that up. But that's when Marlo was good enough to sing with Erica Jane. Now that they done watered her down through the years and wore her out. She came in with stilettos and now she barely wearing flats.
But is it her? What? Whose fault is it?
It's her fault for accepting it. It's Bravo's fault for doing it. People only treat you how you allow them. Why should she allow them to treat her that way? Amen. I would say, oh no, hell no. I would have took that peach and put it in the blender. And said, figure it out. But the same way with stupid ass Sheree. But Sheree can't even read the contract, so she don't know what she get.
Sheree can't read.
Let me tell you what Sheree. If I was Sheree,
she got the speaking spell though.
No, she ain't got that.
Oh.
If I was Sheree, I said before I come back, I need a pool in my backyard. I need a guaranteed car. I got to get these braids out my hair because I've been wearing them for 2 years. I got to stop getting stuff in my mama name. So find me a credit repairman, like $500. And get me a pool and keep my appliances in my house and my lights on.
Well, what about the joggers? She got to get the joggers out.
Get me a lot of
joggers. She got to stop wearing leggings.
Get me some outfits in that bag she been toting since season 1. You got to help me out before you make me come back. Another Sheree is the character Death Becomes Her. She keep coming back season after season for $2.50. This is what Nene was talking about.
I told the people that Sheree will come back for a Target gift card and some food stamps
and a Publix bouquet.
Okay.
They gave Marlo a Publix bouquet, had her pull in her garage, said, "You don't need." And she up there crying. I slapped the shit out of her. What's she up there crying for? She is a woman of, like a lot of people who came from dysfunctional backgrounds and made something of herself. I mean, along the way, she got arrested a lot, but she became
just a little bit.
Just a couple mugshots. I got a couple.
Just few.
And you came and got me out every time, and I appreciate you.
You ain't got to tell your business.
Oh, well, I'm just, I'm being real.
Okay, be real.
But my friend, I pay that money back to keep on that car for me to call for that.
I listen.
Okay, anyway. Marlo was good enough season 1. When she came that first season, her season she came, whatever season she came. And now she crying because they failing. The channel, the whole network is failing, and they want to say she's good enough. I don't think that's acceptable. And I'm disappointed as her as a black queen, a label-wearing queen, a woman who's raising 2 nephews. That's not her biological children, but her children from her heart. Mm-hmm. Because you can tell those boys mean a lot to her. Mm-hmm. They allow this man to treat her that way. But let me tell you something I see in the near future. And they're going to be just like a Harvey Weinstein in 5 years.
Ooh.
He's shitted over so many women and so many black women. He's going to be there in 5 years.
You don't think it's weird, though? Like, the books that he's writing or the books that he's a part of, all of them have to do with women or the housewives or even the book he did on quotes, the glitter quotes or whatever. All of them are from women, female celebrities, Beyonce, Betty Davis, all of this. And it's like, really, Andy?
Well, you ain't got your own mind. In the words of Nene Leakes, no one knew you until you knew me. And those words stuck and are true. Nobody knew who the hell Andy was, even when the white women were doing their shows before Housewives of Atlanta, until Nene Leakes stepped on the scene. And that's just a fact. Okay. The same way nobody knew who Marlo was until she did her scene with Nene Leakes, or nobody would have cared.
Okay.
Unless her association with Charles Grant and all of that. Okay. Because when Nene came first season with her 14th and that Nissan Murano, people lived for her then. People love Nene Leakes then. When Marlo took Nene to the charity event and she didn't know who the Dalai Lama was.
Wait, how many?
4. When Marlo told, they asked Nene at the charity event, did she know who the Dalai Lama was? And she said no. And they said, okay.
Get out my house.
She did go to voice.
Get out my house. Get out. It's time for you to go, Josh. I knew this was a mistake. You can't have no more wine. I knew it was a mistake, Lord. Oh, Lord, forgive
when she
me.
Came,
please don't let me lose any of my friends. Did
her makeup at her bar in her kitchen, and she screamed them lashes and that orange makeup, and she said, "Ooh, boom, bam." I loved her then.
Bam,
bam. I loved her then. Lips are busting, eyelashes popping. I loved her then because she didn't have sense enough to know that she wasn't fabulous then. But here's the thing: She put all her
She
money.
was fabulous.
No.
Sheree wasn't fabulous with that
No,
roller
Deshaun
set.
was fabulous.
Sheree thought she was fabulous with that roller set.
My girlfriend did her hair.
Miss Lawrence.
Yeah, did her hair.
So,
that was a style
that
back
damn
then.
roller. No, it
that
was
was a
not.
style back then.
No,
But that's all. That's all Sheree could afford.
Shut up. I'm
With
about
that
to put.
money that Bob was giving her, that $15 a week that Bob was giving her. She already had eviction notice. Nene told you the gates didn't even work. He sat and got all them volunteers
This
for
roller
her
set.
No, that was the style. That was the style. That was the style. That was the style.
Wait, let me make it big. Oh,
that was the style.
That was not no style.
That was the style. You had a rock set. They were doing your hair, and your hair was falling out when I met you.
You better not do Derek like that.
Your hair
You
was
better
falling out
not
when
do
I
Derek
met you.
like
When
that.
I met you, your hair was falling
My
out.
hair was not falling out. My hair ain't never fell out.
Now, if you gonna do my baby, that's my heart. Now, that's my heart.
So what is this roller set right here? What is happening?
You need to show the picture Derek did your hair. Show that damn picture. You gonna
get on my shoulder trying to drag me. I can't.
Show that damn picture.
Get out my house. Get out my house.
I'm actually straight from the A Studios. You need to show that damn picture.
Get out of the basement.
I love you, Derek.
Kill my points.
I love you, Derek. I love you, Derek.
Okay. Anyway, Sheree had that roller set and she thought
it was the style back then.
Bump that, okay? She thought
that's all Bob could afford at that time.
What Bob got to do with this?
Because he was waiting on that check for Bob to clear.
The 7-figure.
That's when Bob was banking for First Citizens Bank, and the checks did not clear. Took 3 to 5 business days for the shit to clear. Stuff won't clear. But she didn't know. Well, let me be quiet if I get kicked out. She didn't know that at the time Bob was taking a person that I know to Chanel and Gucci and Louis Vuitton with that money. And Nene tweeted about it if y'all want to know what she tweeted about. So I'm going to let it go and I'm going to be quiet.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Anyway, all I know is Deshaun one that had the money. We know Lisa Wood had nothing.
Deshaun had all the money.
Lisa Wood
had a whole staff. Remember she interviewed
the staff. Yes, Deshaun had all the coins. Kim came over there with her Party City wigs. She had a Capital One credit card with $15,000 from Big Papa, and that was it. I don't know.
Nene was still that girl.
Oh, she was always that girl because I remember she had that flip phone and that Range Rover, and she said, "Kim takes me. You are a low budget hoe." You remember that? No, I love Nene from season 1. Nene was that girl, always that girl. I love Nene. You know I love her down. You really do know I love her down.
I don't know.
No, you know I love me some Nene Leakes.
I don't know nothing. Remember that Nene right there?
Yeah, she don't look the same, but but she looks better.
Okay.
Oh, that bitch snatched.
But she always looked good. She was never an ugly woman. She wasn't ugly right here. Oh my God, y'all are so mean.
Nene was never ugly. None of them women were ever ugly. None of them were ever ugly. Nene was never an ugly woman. She was never an ugly woman. And then you also have to think about the times then they didn't have lighting for black women. For camera wise. But she's always been a beautiful woman. But her personality to me is more beautiful than her face. Like she's a beautiful woman, but to get to be around her and her energy, she's a beautiful woman. You can tell she loved her husband when he was living, and she loved her kids. And she was like a friend. She was a girl's girl person.
She still is.
And she's a real girl. Like you can tell, like she supports you. Like she supports you. Yes. But I do.
Wait. Before we move on, okay. So Marlo with the
I'm real upset by Marlo.
We didn't went
she
through
got
the
me
whole.
upset.
Okay, so how do you feel about the season 14 cast?
It's a disaster. It's a disaster. They got Sheree back again. They gave her yo-yo, a gas car from Kroger's, and she back. They gave Marlo some. I don't know what they gave Marlo. But
they gave her a peach pocketbook.
A peach pocketbook. They gave Kenya. We don't know what they gave Kenya.
I don't know what they gave.
They gave Kenya. Please don't open up another greasy spoon. My aunt wanted the other day. Her stomach ain't been right since. It took her getting right. She snapped back quicker from COVID than she did eating the restaurant. Because she came to visit and I took her to Blaze. It took less time for COVID than that fucking damn plate she got from damn Blaze. And I'm lying, strike me dead.
What?
I can call my aunt right now. Let me call her. I can call her right now. She been sick for real. I'm not playing. Oh, she had shits and stuff. She's been sick.
Do not call your aunt on here.
She's been really sick. She was sick. I don't know what happened.
Allegedly.
No, I paid for the meal. I can show you my Uber, my thing. I paid for the meal. She wanted to eat that. Now, OLG is good, but that Blaze, something was right. Something was not right. But she got COVID 4 days. Blaze. Well,
so you think she got COVID from the food?
No, she had COVID. I'm saying she got over COVID before she got over that shit she ate at Blaze. Is what I'm saying. Shit made her sick. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Wait, we got Marlo, we have Kenya, we have Kandi, we have Drew. She was on last season. She used to be on the game. Drew Sidora. We got Drew. And we have, who did I miss? Marlo, Sheree, Kandi, Kenya, Drew. Oh, the Sonya lady, Sonya Richardson Ross. She was an Olympic gold medalist.
Give a damn. She ran around town. Nobody cares about her either. She can run around with bronze, gold, or silver.
Josh, why is it that you can't be open? Are you boycotting like Nene told y'all to do?
Yeah, and clearly everybody else is because the ratings show from last season is going to show this season. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that being said, I don't even know what to say, where to go with this. What you gonna cry for? What you gonna cry for? Pull up, Nene. What you sad about?
Let me tell y'all something. I never forget I was in high school when Housewives first came out. And I liked Nene immediately. Even though she had 14. For me, I love Greg. I love her 2 boys. Her son was going to college. And every season we saw her glow up more than anybody else glowed up. Mm-hmm. And as a black woman, to me, she's bigger than Kim Kardashian or anybody else. They never gave her a prop, but she kept going. Mm-hmm. Then now you see what happened to her last year when she lost the love of her life. Mm-hmm. You saw her boys grow up. You saw them foster great men. A son owns the club. She gave him a club. Mm-hmm. Now, let me just say this. My dad died in 2012 of cancer. And so my mom, who was married with my dad for 30-some years, became a single mother all of a sudden to a daughter that was in college, an older crazy gay son, which is me, and a younger son who was in middle school. Yeah. I've been wearing your wig, girl. Okay.
Exclusive.
She with this girl here. Put up back. I never known one after. Name me one after you know this guy. Just say that. I'm so afraid that she is in mourning, that she needs to get the attention to keep her mind off of the pain she's going through for losing the love of her life to the wrong guy.
So what does gay have to do with that?
He just give me girl, but
he give you girl.
Yeah, and then
so, but what? But no, how can he give you girl?
She ran over and measuring tape, measuring men's thighs and shit all day.
Oh, come on, Josh.
Selling suits and shit. She's not Nene Leakes level.
Why you keep calling that man a she? Stop misgendering that man.
It's not. I want to see a Nene Leakes date him on the side, like on the slide. Don't take no picture. He don't need to be on her social media. That's Nene Leakes. That's our queen. We hold her to such a high standard. She is in the Smithsonian. To be in the Smithsonian, to be with a local tailor, it's really upsetting me. I know, but you can be. You wouldn't even date a local talent. And you know you would.
Oh, this was the picture of y'all talking about his furry sandals.
Yeah, they're Giuseppe.
Okay.
But you ever dated a guy with more fur flipper?
Come on, Josh. Style is subjective. Men wear things all the time. Y'all wear furs.
I do.
Y'all wear. Listen.
Anyway, listen. I just want her to be cautious because I ain't never known an African to hold a 9 to 5 in my life. I just
this
want her
is
to be
very
cautious.
listen.
It's racist.
Don't do that.
It's sexist.
Don't do that.
But I'm just saying, in Atlanta, the guys that crowd of her hang out with, I don't know. I just want her to be careful. I just know she got a lot. She has a big heart. Right. And she doesn't know that she is Nene Leakes. It's just like with you. I tell you all the time that you Michelle Brown. You don't sometimes know that you Michelle Brown.
I'm Michelle Brown every day.
But you don't know that you're on a different level.
No, I'm just me.
No, that ain't it.
I'm just me.
And that's probably what she's thinking. But when we lost our dad at such a young age, and my brother is Brent's age when we both date, you just need your mama because you lost your core. And I'm not the person to tell her how to grieve or live a life because she's done a lot more than probably maybe I or you or anyone would ever do. Mm-hmm. And no one can tell anybody how to grieve. But I would ask her to just and I don't know whether she is or not, but boys might not show, but you need even more love from your mama. When you lose your daddy, you lose your daddy.
That's my point with you people on the internet and stuff.
Well, you don't know at the Louis Vuitton store, this nigga in Miami. Who car are they using? His Capital One got a $300 limit. What card is what card is he using? Them suits are not making the kind of money that he's got all in Miami for weeks and go to the Bahamas and buying Louis Vuitton and first slippers. Where is he getting the money? Those suits are not in Macy's. They're not in the local dealers. They're not in Saks or Neiman's. He's measuring the people's suits himself, Michelle. Where is he getting the money? She better sleep with her phone and her pussy because they'll steal your cash out.
Back up, no.
They will steal your cash out and be cash out people from Nigeria, Kenya, India, and you won't even know your money gone. I don't want her to end up like Jennifer Williams or Jennifer Lewis. Remember the guy who got Jennifer Lewis money? Don't let them men steal your monies. And no, she had a fat policy on Greg. She better not let him steal that money. Yeah, he'll change her Social Security and while she taking a nap. You saw that little young boy took a picture of her while she was sleeping in his bed or whatever bed they was in. Don't be a victim when you in mourning to these people because your senses are not where they need to be. So you end up being in situations that you wouldn't normally be in. I'm just afraid because she's not mentally and emotionally where she would normally be and be watching out for, that she's been a victim of this guy. I'm really afraid. And I know that's your friend. I know you love her down. But I do too love her down. I am really afraid that she could be getting taken advantage of. That man will change her Social Security in her birthday before she wake up for a cup of coffee. She better watch. The Bible says, watch as well as pray. And she better watch. And you know, I know all the scammers. Something about that.
You do know all the scammers.
Something about that, you know, I don't know what it is. Something ain't sitting well in my stomach. I don't know what it is. I don't know what
you don't even know that man.
I don't know that man, Michelle, but something in my stomach is telling me, okay.
He seems like a nice guy.
Well, honey, something ain't right.
Okay. Well.
I don't know what it is, but something. You can feel it?
I don't.
What man is available all the time to hang around all the time, hang out all the time, and you making suits by the pound? You selling one suit at a time. When you can hang out and travel all the time, you need to be there with your customers.
Maybe he sells lots of suits. You don't know how
You
many
need
suits
to
he
be
sells.
there with the customers.
You don't know how many suits that man sells. You don't know. You don't know nothing.
But not if he down there
You
with
don't
the
know what
measuring
his
tape.
investments are. You don't know what his real estate
Well,
portfolio
how many
is.
investments can you make with a suit?
I mean, you don't know, Josh. The people say that about
Well,
me. How many
maybe
investments can I make
look,
with a blog? How many investments can I make?
Michelle, blog and selling a suit at a time is different. If I sell a sweater by the sweater, do you think I can go to France with you and miss out on selling my sweaters if they custom made and custom fit? It ain't like the Steve Harvey suits one size fit all. It's suits by the measurement.
So what all I'm saying is people who have a man of means has time.
A man of means ain't measuring dicks and thighs for a damn living, okay? For a suit. I've got suits made.
You
they
don't
measure
know
everything.
what else he does,
your shoulders,
Josh.
your
I
back,
feel like you're
your
being
waist.
a little too judgmental. Okay.
I'm being cautious.
Okay.
Because that's our queen. And you know we love Nene Leakes. Because I fight her. I ain't scared. Ain't the first time I've been to jail.
Oh,
Might not be the last.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I would knuckle you both.
They told you to breathe, Josh. You've been going in for a whole hour on Nene and everybody else.
No, I'm not going in. I'm just afraid for her.
What you afraid for? You don't think Nene's smart enough to have her own?
But not sometimes when you're emotionally unavailable, or you're not paying attention to the red flags you don't pay attention to, or emotionally vulnerable.
All right. Well,
you hear my cry.
I hear your cry, Josh.
Do y'all hear my cry? If somebody put a 1 in the chat, if y'all hear my cry.
Everybody wants to protect her. I can agree with that. And I don't feel like, he's an extension of her at this point.
Well, why is she posting on social media and talking about his suits? Like, I'm just.
I mean, who cares? What's up? Y'all be
her social media is powerful.
Maybe he paid him.
What?
Do you want to take calls or do you want to go straight to the Patreon?
Oh, we can take calls.
Oh, it's early. It's only 9:30.
Well, what do you think about my concerns? Do you think
I feel like your concerns are valid.
And none of my business. Mind you, it is none of my business.
It is none of your business.
It is none of my business.
But let me say this, because I say this about social media all the time. Once you put your business on social media, it becomes everybody's business.
Right.
So I feel like, she put all of this stuff out there about her new love. And, I'm from the school of, I don't know if she did that because she was out with him and eventually people are going to see it. So let me go ahead and put it out there before everybody else does. Or if she's really just also in love and let me just share this on my social media. Anyway, that being said, I feel like she's a smart woman. She's doing what's best for her right now. And, she got to get her mind right. I feel like I do agree. Josh gave some good advice, child. I agree. He gave some good advice. However, she is a grown ass woman. She has lived twice your life.
No, she's lived twice, but she lives once. She's a beautiful woman and powerful and smart. But I just do know when you're in pain and in mourning, we do make bad decisions. Because I've made bad decisions. Yeah. When I've lost somebody. That's true. You and I both lost our dads at a young age. And you know how we felt.
You said, can I share how Peter feels about her relationship? I can. Peter said that he's not in it. Yeah. Peter said, my name Wes. I ain't in that mess. And I did hear from 2 very reliable sources that it was not Peter who set them up. So Peter is not out there confirming or denying that he set them up. But I went to the source. Actually, I went to Nene and I asked. And she said that anyway, yeah, she said that
they met on their own.
Yeah, they met on their own. So Peter did not have a direct hand in them meeting. However, she knew that he knew Peter, and that's how she met him on the streets. Let's say it that way. Did that. Yeah, Peter didn't set them up. Peter did not say, "Hey, Nene, this is Yoni." Yada yada. It wasn't like that at all. Why is Tamar always in the mix? I mean, why not, honey? Why not? I don't
she
know.
live in Atlanta. They're close friends. She was there for Nene. I don't mind Tamar.
You don't?
No.
You want me to take calls of people who ain't on
Yeah,
there?
we can't take calls.
What you gotta ask me?
Because I'm on your show, and I don't want to get fired like a you.
I mean, it's close. I might hear you.
Go
Go ahead. I don't care. But you don't want to take this call first? Oh, he gotta go. He gotta go. Hey, sweet cheek.
Hey, I had a question. I feel like Nene doing what she do best, and I feel like them folks hating on her for no reason.
What she do best?
Living her best life.
Okay. And I agree with that.
Leave me the fuck alone is what she said. Ain't that it?
Yes, that's what she said. She said, "Leave me the hell alone." She was like, she wished she had not lost her husband, but she did. Y'all need to remind her, cause y'all know I got it in here somewhere. Hold on, let me pull it up. Cause she sure said it, and people keep forgetting. Hold on.
For real.
Please leave me alone. I'm asking that. All of you guys, please leave me alone. I wish my husband had not died. I would not be dealing with any of this. Please leave me the fuck alone.
Boom, bam, bam. She said it. Sweet
Period.
cheek, still there?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is you gonna buy a suit for your homeboy from
Am I
Naya
gonna buy a
or
suit?
yeah,
I ain't buying suits.
he's selling suits.
I don't buy men's suits, but I mean, I'm sure other
Not
people.
saying your friend that's over there. You ain't gonna buy
Oh
Mr. Cole
gosh,
no suit this year
you
for
gonna
the
buy a
cookout.
suit?
Hell no.
Why not?
Not this money. I'm upset.
Why you not gonna buy no suit?
I ain't buying no suit.
Look at Josh. Look at Josh with his little loot. Stand up, show him your suit.
Oh, this ain't no suit, but you know.
Yeah, you looking good. You look good in that flower. In that flower.
I'm just upset, y'all.
Well, thank y'all for having me
Well, thank you so much, sweet cheeks. Where you calling from?
around the way.
Okay,
Not
well,
around
that's
the way.
okay. Well, thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye. Listen, y'all, I didn't put the link in. I'm opening the calls for everyone tonight. We with the shits, honey. If y'all want to call, click that link and call in. What wine are we drinking? Pass me that bottle.
Why I don't drunk?
This is Edelweiss. Okay, it is by Rodney Foster. Y'all remember Marrying Millions on I think it was on Lifetime or one of them channels. But yeah,
Send me some, huh?
he's a black owned wine wasted.
Wait till your damn kid get kicked out for real, child.
He's a black owned wine company and it's good. It is very, very good. Okay. They said Josh is clean. Is it you talking about Josh or you talking about Yoni, honey? Josh is fine. Oh, okay. Anywho, was that Jamie? It might have been. I don't know who that was. She said her name was Sweet Cheeks. Let's talk about Porsha and Simon bought a $7 million home.
I doubt it. Hey, not about no $7 million.
How you know?
I want to see the tax receipts and fees and mortgages. I don't really see where Simon got no $7 million on the home.
Why do y'all always drag Simon so bad? Like,
Girl, what is he?
what Simon do to you? I'm just. Somebody said they wanted to talk about the ratings for Portia's Family Matters, and I said it at the beginning. No, I just had to remind them. I said it at the beginning. The ratings are delayed this week because of the New Year holiday. So I guess the mic is right here. Let me turn it up a little bit. Can y'all hear me now? 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 I'm trying to put it in the middle so both of us can talk. They said you need to speak up.
I'm not negative Nancy. I'm a realistic reader.
Oh, not realistic reader, honey. Okay. But
Why
then
do you think these people just manage to get all these millions of dollars from the bodies' houses? Like, just get real. Just because somebody on TV don't mean.
where you get the money from to buy your house? I can't.
So let me tell you what I did. I got my home. I did get my home. I took some money, some investments that I had, turned to another business. You know, I get my stocks and stuff like that, and I flipped my money. And during the pandemic, I took a little bit of funds that was given to me. Is it true? Hell, you can Google
Don't
me.
sit too close to me because I don't want the fraud to rub
I know
off.
the fraud. I mean, I didn't do fraud, but that was funny to say. You know, people I just say fraud because people know what to say.
Mm. The people said you cheating on Greg. Who is you? I ain't cheating on nobody. Hit the like button if you are enjoying the stream. Well, since don't nobody want to call, we need to go and just head out. Listen, my Patreon people, they have. I guess they decided collectively they ain't gonna call on the public live until we go on the private live. So y'all need to call if y'all want me to stay. If y'all don't want me to stay, y'all
I at
don't
least
call.
want 4 more calls. My God,
Mhm.
I want somebody who disagrees with me.
Ain't nobody calling. So they all agree with you for some reason. I don't know why though.
Oh, I didn't know PPP fraud. Honey.
Hold on, let me thank the people who gave me some super chats today. I appreciate everyone who joined the stream. Thank you, Nate Robinson, Lisa Hubs said, hold on, let me go in here. What she said? She said, well, that is true love, but individuals do target vulnerable people. Hopefully he is not that. Okay, Lisa, I agree. I hope he's not. She Mormon said, I am in tears. Okay, thank you, She Mormon. Rosia said, Josh, not 4 teeth. Josh, you said that lady had 4 teeth. Queen Dietrich said, Josh got me hollering. He said 4 teeth and a Nissan Murano. Really?
That's what she had. Remember when she wouldn't go? She just choked Kim. She drowned that burgundy. Okay, that's her friend.
You are right, Josh. They are giving her crumbs. Talking about Marlo.
And she deserved much more.
Andrea gave me a super sticker. Thank you. Stephanie for you said, thank you, Josh. Thank you, Stephanie. DJW, thank you for the super sticker. Dr. Beautiful Side DMBA said, Michelle is back for 2022. You look so pretty. Thank you, Dr. Beautiful. Darlene Gardner said, hello, Michelle. Hello, Darlene. Angie D said, hey, hey. The original mermaid, thank you for the super sticker. Nate Robinson, thank you for the super sticker. JJ said Happy New Year. And listen, I would be remiss if I did not shout out the people. Oh, wait, it's people in the back. Don't hang up, y'all. Here I come. Thank you, Nakia. I don't know if you want. Oh, wait, no, that was the other day. Thank you, Jackie P. Said, don't say my government name. I'm sorry, Miss Jack. Okay. Uh Miss Deb, thank you too, because I know you sent it the other day, and I just, I wasn't on when I saw it. Now let me go ahead and get in here. Hold on, J Marie.
Y'all go to my DM, send me nudes. I don't want no cash.
Nudes?
Nudes.
What's your Instagram?
I'm joking. I'm saying I'm a whole preacher.
You don't want
I'm a preacher.
You don't want to tell nobody Instagram?
My Instagram is just a superstar, but I'm a preacher.
How you spell it?
I don't know.
JUSA super star.
Yeah, but I've been drinking.
Is it super or super?
Super star. Just a super. But I
don't follow you.
I'm a preacher.
Bless.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, J Marie, how you doing?
Okay, how are you? Hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy
Josh,
New Year.
you are absolutely hilarious.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Misbehavior.
Yes, I love it. I need somebody to misbehave. And I'm calling because, you know what? This may sound sexist or whatever, but I think that the guy that Nene is dating, I think he's too young for her. Because because that guy with the big beard, what's his name?
You think he's too young? The guy with the beard?
Yeah, he just has a big gray beard. And because guys his age are usually, they usually chasing women my age or younger. You know what I'm saying? Even he looks like the kind of guy be trying to talk to women who's way too young for him. You know?
But I mean, you saying what he looked like, but what
about you think he is?
Look at I'm just saying, and then the first picture that I saw, when everybody was like, oh, that's Nene's original face. I thought Nene looked pretty. I really did. I thought she looked nice.
Yeah.
You know that I thought she looked nice with her first face,
Uh-huh.
and you know what I'm talking about when she had her hair sort of, I don't know. He may look age appropriate, but look, those men I know, they sit up there and they try and they chase women like 20 years younger than them.
But Nene
They-
looked 20 years younger than him.
Um,
She might not be 20 years younger than him, but Nene looked
well,
good.
She look good now.
I didn't say she didn't look good. I'm saying she doesn't look 20 years younger than
So I'm
him.
just saying she could put some of these 20-year-olds to shame.
Well, she probably could because these young girls, they don't have the same amount of money to get liposuction and nose jobs and all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
You
well she
know,
did. So what's the point?
well,
You don't talk about Nene around her child. She about to kick me out.
No, but
well,
I'm just saying,
I
you're
think,
saying that, it'd be different if
okay,
you
okay.
some regular
What,
ass, average
what's
ass
wrong
54 year
I,
old.
I think that he's an opportunist because naturally those guys usually chase women who are younger than them, much
I really think,
younger.
I really think
I'm
you like.
serious. And who do I think I am? I'm Joyce. I mean, I'm J
I don't be
Marie.
proud of it, baby. That'd be
But
crazy.
anyway, but I'm serious. In reality, guys his age usually do chase women younger than they are. And we find it totally acceptable for women, I mean for men to chase women who are younger. And Nene has never tried to hide her age or anything, like,
So you think she
she's
need a
she's
much older
probably,
man? I'm confused. Are you saying she needs somebody older, older?
yeah, I think she does. I think she needs an older man.
I really
Yeah.
She,
I think she needs someone who's like,
ah,
like 70.
listen. She just got rid of that young guy she was dating. Who's the little young boy?
I don't know.
The one with the
Yeah, that
braids.
young guy, he was just a jump off. He was, nothing really, you know what I'm saying? But I think
Li-
Nene needs someone who's more seasoned,
Now listen.
like like he is 50. See what I'm saying? And she's like, what is she, like 60? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, I feel in my heart that she should have someone who's older so that he can appreciate her,
Now Marie.
because, yeah,
She got rid of that little young boy with the braids. He didn't have a name.
We didn't know.
Anyway, this guy is older than her. Believe it or not. I
that
don't care
guy,
what
they
you
just
say.
said Nene is like 56 years old or something,
And
and
he's
this
64.
guy is
She
50.
is 54.
He's
Okay,
64.
okay, she's 54. I'm not. It's not like I'm way off. Okay, she's 54. That's not too far from 56. But I'm just saying, like, guys who are 50 are usually chasing women who are like 20 years younger than they are. They'll
But
go
not
and chase
all
somebody
the
who's
time, caller. Not all the time.
uh, well, if they started dating when they were young, then that's different. But um, you know, I'm speaking in reality. Now in fairy time world, yeah, we in fairy time world, yeah, we were all, hey, you're 60, I'm 60, we should hook up. You're 50, I'm 50, we should hook up. You're 40, I'm 40, we should hook up. But um, but that's just not. It's just not reality because these men are in. Look at Porsha and that one.
And Simon.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's 60 years old and going for Porsche, 20 years her younger. Like, was he 60 and she's 40? See what I'm saying? They want younger women.
Simon,
They
Simon is actually 57.
okay. Well, look. Okay. I mean, why are they saying I'm a hater? I'm not saying I'm a hater. I'm being realistic.
No, it's okay. Just ignore the. They're gonna have their opinion just like you have yours. So you talking to
Yeah,
me right?
I'm being realistic. I mean, these men, they like younger women.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
But
you could
he,
throw your fingers up all you want to, but it's just reality. These men, especially, I'm gonna say this, Michelle, especially men with money,
Uh-huh.
men who got money, they want a dime on their arm. They want good-looking women on their arm. They want
But that's what he
curvaceous.
he got a fine woman on his arm, but he ain't got no money. So why wouldn't you date a woman that's in your age bracket? Because he's 60, she's 50.
Because he's looking for a come up. He's trying to sell hit those tight suits. You know, like I saw that tight suit from the back, and it was just like so unbecoming. You know,
Okay.
I think that Nene needs a man that looks distinguished. You know what I'm saying?
He looked
Like,
distinguished to me.
I mean, he looks distinguished for someone who's younger. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, he's just
But
too.
I think that's all subjective, and you have the right to your opinion. But I don't feel like that's an absolute that he should be with someone who's younger.
Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I don't
Well,
care.
because
All
you,
things
you
take
know
advantage.
what? It's like this is what I've noticed. Is like he'll think like she's supposed to take more off of him than somebody who's who's like younger.
Uh-huh.
When it's like a ugly guy who has a pretty girl, he'll treat her really nice. You,
Uh-huh.
and then she knows that he's happy to have her, so she may treat him not so nice. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna treat her nice because he knows she has something that he wants. She has money, she has fame, she has a lot of the things that he wants. So, if he plays his cards right, then he can get where he wants.
Okay, you're right. Well,
You
listen,
know, and
Gregory.
and and Nene has too much to lose to go up here and go and just toss herself to anybody. No, you don't throw yourself to the wall. No, nor do you cheapen yourself by just you. Now you with a young guy, you go, yeah, he may be good for a roll in the hay, but look at him snapping pictures.
Oh,
Look, boo, boo. How dare you? Don't you call me boo?
no, you said girl boo, and I just repeated it.
No, not you. No, I'm saying like a guy, he'll be like, boo, I took a picture of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we're laying in the bed, and the guy, he'll go, boo, look. I don't like, are you serious? That
Well,
rule
listen,
went
J.
away.
Marie, thank you so much
You
for
know?
calling. Let me get some of these other calls. I appreciate you.
Okay, Michelle, you have a good night and Happy New Year. I'm glad
Happy
you're feeling
New Year.
better.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Hold on.
Oh, Michelle.
Stop breathing out hard. Snap my.
We gotta eliminate first lunch callers. It's I don't understand what is going on. I needed to speak to. I want to know who is them, who is they. When she kept saying men like that and them, who exactly are you talking about?
She's talking about people that she know. Everyone talks about things from their
Yeah, but my
limited
thing is,
perspective, right?
but then you say that though. You say, okay, well, this is who I'm talking about specifically. People that I know, or a few people, or you saying that men like that, or they want like who the is you talking? I'll speak in reality. Whose fucking reality is you speaking? Whose reality, ma'am? I felt like she was fighting me, and you was holding me back and letting her punch me in my face. I'm like, what?
Listen, everybody has the right to their
I
opinion.
know, but you know me. I wasn't gonna like be mean. I just wanted to ask her those questions because I wish she would call back in because I would love to talk to her and
Okay.
ask her exactly who are you speaking to? How are you gonna say that he looks like he men like him chase younger women? Like who? I mean, I'm pretty sure some people's dads is his age in the chat. Do they want a young 25-year-old?
So slap my you.
Wait, can you hear me? Michelle. Michelle. Okay, I guess I'm taking over.
I'm right here. Can you hear me? I froze on my other computer.
Yeah, I was like, Michelle, let me call. I want to know. She talking big. She was talking cash money. She was talking cash. I'm like, Brian, you know, but I wanted to call in. I always come behind these weird conversations. Every time I call in on the live show, it's always a weird conversation before me, and it throw me off. I agree. You know, I agree with Josh. I've been saying the same thing for weeks. And I don't want to say what I said on Patreon last.
But I'm like, why y'all want to let that lady live?
I told you, that's why I was typing in the chat. I was like, Josh, just let her get scammed in peace. Let her get scammed in peace, because that's what they want. That's what the Nene fans want. They want her to get scammed in peace. Let her rob that bank in peace. Let her
no Nene slander is allowed.
No, we can't let her get scammed in peace. She's such a good person.
Slap my. He doesn't like Nene.
You don't like Nene?
I'm not up her ass. I like Nene, but I'm not up her ass. I'm with you.
I'm not up her ass either. But have you ever been around her?
Me, no.
She is really, honest to God, and Michelle know I'm the nastiest person. Michelle know I have been around people that we've been around, and I don't like them. I ain't giving them nothing. Like I can be very nasty when I ain't feeling the person. She really
has no filter.
I have no filter, and she be like, "Josh, shut up," and I'm like, "Girl, no, I'm not."
Exactly.
But she is really a nice, warm, inviting person.
I'm sure she
the person you guys would think is the nicest are the nastiest.
I'm sure she is. I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure she is. But what I'm saying is, Michelle, you know, I've been saying the same thing for weeks, and nobody agreed. And then when Josh come here to say the same thing, is I agree with Josh. I agree. I'm like, y'all was just saying, let her have him, let her live her life. And then Josh come on here and say she potentially getting scammed. Just like I said, the other two people, I'm not gonna say them on the live show. I'm gonna save it for Patreon. The other two people that I feel like is using two other people for we know Simon's using Porsha for a come up, but I'm not gonna say the other one because you like him. Naomi is Nairobi, whatever the fuck his name is the same, doing the same thing. That's how I feel.
Look, I can imagine. Look, let me tell you. I called Michelle. I said, "Look, Michelle, Nene live at Louis Vuitton, so she got off live. So you know what happened?" He said, "Oh shit, I left my wallet in the room."
He didn't say that.
Wait. He like, my card ain't working, and she pulled hers out. And what's $1,000 to her? She's like, "Okay, I got it. Just pay $1,000."
I don't think.
And then he probably wouldn't put out his Capital One with a $350 limit and pay for dinner, so she kind of feel like they even. I'm not trying.
Look at these non-Patreon members talking about next caller. Well, go ahead and call in, Debbie.
That didn't happen.
Call in, Debbie.
4 people waiting in the background.
All right, we need to go to Patreon so we can have a group discussion about this, because it's about time. We need to go ahead and on the Patreon.
Why y'all be doing Nene like that?
No, we're not doing Nene like that. We're doing him like that. We love her. She got such a big heart.
You go to shopping. You're forever shopping.
I don't care where they get.
Think about white shorts in Miami. Oh God.
Wait, when was this? After Labor Day?
You go to shopping.
This was yesterday.
Oh, okay, he good.
So they were in Louis Vuitton shopping.
Michelle, you got more excuses for Nene. Like, we be trying to just keep it real.
Y'all ain't gonna drag me.
We try to keep it real and give it like a our perspective of what we feel like is going on, and then Michelle will be like, "Yeah, but the sky is blue and let Nene live," you know.
Bye. Thank you so much, Slap Ma, for calling. I'll see you over on Patreon.
All right, I'll be there.
Latoya, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Can I just say this?
Yes.
She has been the wife. All her life, she's been the life.
Uh-huh.
And so if she wants to get out and have some fun, it's not like they cohabitating expenses. So if he broke on his own. She still got her own bag.
Okay.
But if he want to act like he got it and want to take me and Louis and drop the bag, I'm going to put my shit on the counter. I don't know what he's dropping on.
She's dropping it.
But look, at the same time, as long as his stuff is not on there with hers, then let her drop it the way she knows how to drop it.
Well, who you think paying for it? He makes suits.
But listen, that's not her problem. His lights are not her life.
Him making suits is not a career.
I'm not saying it ain't a career.
You know how much men be paying for them suits?
$5,000. How much you think $5,000 is going to Louis Vuitton?
But maybe he said like
$10,000 Louis Vuitton right there sitting there. Please.
Maybe he said like 20, 30, 40, 50 suits a month. What if he sell a suit a day?
He got to be there. He in Miami in the Bahamas.
I don't care if he had to take equity out on the house to pay for the trip. I don't care what he got to do to show face. And just because she decided that she wanted to show him out in public, now, like the other lady said, she didn't have a 70-year-old man. And my thing is, don't get me wrong, I'm sure Greg had it going on in his earlier days, but as time, has progressed, I'm sure things change. And so now she didn't have to do all the work in the room. You know what I'm saying? So if she want to get her back cracked and baby just lay over and get the towel, then let her do that. Why are people so pressed on how she getting it or not getting it? She's supposed to be able to just live her life.
You missing my point.
What's your point?
No, I got your point. Because here's the thing. We're not worried about the suit man. We're not worried about the suit man, to be honest. We're not. We're worried about Nene. Right. And so as long as
worried about Nene.
And so as long as Nene got Nene, then we not worried about the suit man. If he got to go back to altercations and whatever, alterations in the back of Walmart, then that's on him.
For 3 weeks or whatever happens, at the end of the day, Nene's still gonna be Nene.
Nene's still gonna be Nene. Like she trust and believe, she been around enough. Even when the little shady, and let me tell you something about the little young tender. You know what I'm saying? Now, Nene's 54, maybe 56. I feel like she can date a 35 to 40-year-old man and it just be fine. Look at all the men who do it. I mean, look at Simon and Porsha. It's just a flip thing. So even if this guy was younger, what's wrong with that? She having a good time. She don't want to have no responsibilities but her own. She not worried about if he made a coin because he didn't stay too long on this trip. That's him got to go back home and figure that out. That's not her problem.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Nene is living her life. She does not
She is living her life. And through all that she's been through. Mm-hmm. I mean, doesn't she deserve it?
She does.
That's all I'm saying. So
and like I said, y'all don't know what happens when the camera start rolling. Y'all don't know, like it's like what 10 minutes out of her day that she may post a clip or something on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may see a picture here and there, but you don't know what happens at night when she lays down, put her head on the pillow. You don't know how she's feeling and what she's going through. Yeah, she may portray. Hell, I always tell y'all social media is a facade. So at the end of the day, we all look happy. We all look rich. Ain't nobody gonna post no ugly crying pictures. Well, it's a few of y'all out there that do that, but I look at y'all.
Right.
But shut up.
Well, but listen, I'm sure I'm sure that her grieving process did not start at the going home ceremony. Her grieving process started way before.
Yep.
So y'all are just catching up to where her heart and her mind is. And even during all that, she knew she still had to get out there and show face and get the bag. And just because she got somebody tagging along for some midnight fun, you don't like, what's wrong with that?
I ain't never said anything was wrong with her doing anything.
Then stop worrying about if his stitches on his suit is gonna be tucked and tailored. That's not her problem.
You missed the point.
We talking about Nene. We're not talking about him.
I think you missed the
let's be clear. Let's be clear. I just think he a finer version of Peter, because Peter's fine in the motherfucker. Like, but old boy is like a finer version of Peter. So for the woman that called earlier,
I think Peter finer than him.
Well, I mean, hey, we gonna call him, you know what I'm saying, the turtle and the tortoise.
I like Peter's personality better.
I do. But that's because we're going off looks. We don't know him. Like, if you go with the swag and all that, oh yeah, sweet. He got all that, but we don't know old boy like that. You know what I'm saying? So we just going off looks. Like, he's in the Peter category though. Okay. Peter could come get him a Nene type or even younger if he decided.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But Nene's that girl. And so just like old boy that took the little sneaky ass picture, she can get that with a bag, and she can get old boy that's older with a bag. Like, she's letting y'all know that I got variety. I don't have to do just one. I just do what I want to do. That's what I feel.
I think Peter a little better.
I mean, I'm just saying, ain't neither one of them ugly. I'm just gonna say that neither one of them is ugly.
You're right. Neither one of them. They're both attractive men. You're right.
They're both attractive men, you know. And like you said, Michelle, who knows what she's going through at night?
Right.
And it don't have to be a nighttime. It could be in the daytime.
Right.
You know, when she's having her moment.
Just in general, period. That's my point. Right. So I'm like 10 minutes out of her day, if that, y'all see. You know what I'm saying? So imagine she got 23 hours and 55.
It takes 1 second to make a mistake that'll cost you your life to get out of it. I'm not saying that she with that man 24/7 a day. I'm not saying that she about to marry that man. I'm not saying that she's not grieving. Of course she's grieving. I've been in that family's shoes. What I'm saying is, be very damn careful.
Okay, I can agree.
Well,
with that.
of course. And that's just with anybody. Even with your husband these days, you gotta be careful. Look at Melody and Martell. You gotta be careful. Like,
it cut different when you are grieving.
And I can agree with that, because you make certain decisions different. Yeah.
Right. And don't give my little screensaver there. That's my son. He passed away in 2017. It'll be going on 4 years. I am yet still grieving myself, you know. So thank you. So I'm just speaking from, you know, when you still got to go out in the world, because I had younger kids and they still needed a mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so just like Nene, she still has businesses. She still has a life to obtain. So just because you see me at Walmart or you see me at the ball game and I'm yelling for my son, it doesn't mean that I'm not hurting. But just because no. And so let me say this as well, because as all of the naysayers have something to say while she's smiling, just imagine what they say if she showed that she was hurt every day.
Exactly. It's so many people who are already praying for her.
They would not try to be there for her.
Yeah.
You know? So
well, I definitely, send positive energy to you. I'm sorry for your loss.
Definitely sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being a supporter of the channel, and I appreciate you calling in. Look,
thank you. But we team Nene over here, love.
Yes, we always team Nene.
Look, she getting her back. Keep getting your back, bro, Nene. Keep getting the back.
I am team Nene. That's why I'm saying we're
good night, Latoya.
And she
bye. Hold on, Leo. I'm bringing you right back.
Yes.
Miss New York real quick, okay?
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Fake New York, where you been?
Yes. I've been here. I've been in the comments like non-stop. You look so gorgeous this evening. Hey, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Hi, how are you?
You remember Fake New York?
I do remember her.
Where you been, Fake New York? Where you been?
I've been here. I was hoping for a little more of a warmer reception from Miss Josh. I don't understand what the issue is this evening.
understand what the issue is with you.
What's the issue?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's like he's attacking me.
Why you being so mean about me?
Oh, I love Nene. That's what I started off saying. I love Nene.
But
And I'm not exactly sure who Latoya, whose show she thought this was, but she was just going on and on.
Yeah, I'm very protective over people who have lost someone and could be vulnerable to other people taking advantage of it.
Okay.
Is this really you?
Yes, it's Miss Fake New York, of course.
Why you sound a little too hyped tonight. They said you sound like Minnie Mouse.
Wait a sec. A lot of people have been saying that, but I have, snatched up my voice a few octaves. Yeah, it's part of my transition into a greater woman, heavy on trans.
Well,
yes.
Oh, so you taking hormones and stuff, and your voice has gotten higher?
No, I'm not. I don't need her. I'm a natural born girl. It's just that I'm taking like vitamins, like no, like it's the new year. Like how we've transitioned into the new year. I've transitioned into a better woman, and I'm okay with that this evening.
Okay. Well, we certainly miss you, Miss New York. We really do.
I miss you too, but I haven't gone anywhere. Like I literally have been in the comments. I love this new setup. This is like amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
We just be talking shit.
Absolutely.
Josh don't have no time for me no more. He just come over every now and then. So
I know. It's so good to see him.
You telling people my business. And how I caught COVID.
Wait.
From that man.
Oh God.
That guy gave her COVID at Nene Lounge.
Medical records. Hey.
He gave her the COVID.
No, he did.
Yes.
Well, you don't know who gave it to you. You got it at the lounge.
I don't know that I got it. I might have got it from you because you had came over here.
Oh, I hadn't been over here.
You had been over here. You came over here and helped me with the balcony that time.
I hadn't been over here.
Anyway, Miss New York, listen, I need you to call in more often. I need you to look. I know you be spending all your time over there on the Bigos and stuff.
I don't go over there often. I'm here. I don't go there often.
You don't go over there?
Yes. Not often.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying we missed you so much. And
I miss you too, dearly. So are you like kicking me off the live? Like it never did that.
What, you want to stay?
Yes.
Okay, you gonna be my co-host for the rest of the life?
Yes, absolutely. I miss you.
Oh, okay. Miss New York, listen, I need you to be on your best behavior.
Okay, but that Latoya girl, she was out of line. Listen, I've always had your back when it comes to these fraudulent women who like to overtalk you and forget that they're a guest on your platform. They're not the co-host.
Well, that lady, she was just remember, you a guest too now. Okay. Say medical records one more time.
Medical records.
Hey, Leo. Welcome. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Where your microphone?
Can you hear me now?
It's real low.
Still low?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Good to see you.
You as well.
I saw him
what's
on
up,
here
Josh?
yesterday.
Yes, he was here yesterday.
Yes.
Leo finna break it down for us. Okay, go ahead, Leo.
I just gotta say, I'm happy that Josh is on tonight because I've been saying this the whole time in regards to Nene. I say it every time I start off talking about her, about I love Nene, and then I do a however or a but. I'm saying, like, why do we have to agree with somebody, whether it's a friend, an associate, on every little thing that they do? Can't we come from the heart and love and support for somebody and be like, look, we got the binoculars on. We're looking out for you. Do what you're going to do as a grown woman or as a grown man or a friend or whoever you are. But why can't we come out with our hearts and look out for somebody? Why do we have to, open up the china cabinet and place the table full of Versace china and feed these people, whatever they want to eat?
These people are like Black people or
people in general, anybody.
I agree. I'm just looking out for her and her best interest because I am a fan and I do like her. She's been nothing but nice to me every time I've been around her. She's a beautiful person. You can tell she's authentic. But I do know when people are in mourning, they don't really.
I agree.
At the best.
I don't think that y'all really have Nene's best interest at
I
heart.
have her best interest at heart. Do you think I would want to see this African come and con her so he can buy a warehouse full of suits?
Why do you keep
for her
bringing up the
money?
fact that he's African? What does that have to do with anything?
It's
Like
just
American
a black
men,
man.
American men, period, can con people.
Well, I don't want nobody to con her.
You
White,
see
black,
Dirty
African,
John with the white man
black,
who pretended to be a doctor. He was white. He was Caucasian.
I don't care what. I don't want them to con our.
It does seem to be moving fast with him, but it should also be a cautionary tale because when we did a live, within the last 30 days, Michelle, we was talking about how, the only thing we knew about Nene and this guy was that they was eating and drinking and possibly not doing anything else. Not that that's anybody's business, but it's a cautionary tale with this younger gentleman who went and posted that photo online with him up in the bed with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying
because normally, I'm sorry to cut you off. Would you have normally saw her in that compromised position with this young ass guy in his bed, taking a picture of her and kissing in the club?
It would only have been compromised if she didn't have a shirt on, if she didn't have no makeup on, and if her wig was off. She's sitting there with the same white tee she always have on, face beats to the gods, hair still laying like this.
And that's the whole point of it, though.
Because it was an intimate situation.
Is this intimate?
Yes. If I would never take a picture of you sleep. I would just never take a picture.
I'm not sleep. My eyes closed.
She was definitely something. I don't know.
I think that was staged. Like it was. She knew exactly what was going on.
It was definitely an intimate situation. It's like here you have somebody in a bed, which is one of the more intimate places that you can be with somebody. Whether you have clothes on, but whether you have clothes on or you don't have clothes on, you're in the bed with somebody. Whether you had too many drinks at night at the Lanithia, this guy done put you on blast for the world. Now I don't agree with what he did because he looks kind of foolish himself, saying she's a notch on his bedpost. But here you are, fully clothed, with this woman taking pictures. You're not under the covers with her. You're not doing this. But
if you look at the photo, yeah, but and trust me, Leo, you'll be happy that I cut you off because you don't take breaks. You don't take breaths in between. You're going to pass out if you keep going. So what I will say is that I analyzed the photo. Nene was not asleep. Her face was literally in the position, like she was posing sleep. It was an act to get us talking. She scammed us.
She scammed us.
Did she scam us, or did the high-pitched air balloon fly in the window and put a respirator on her to make sure she was actually breathing or sleeping? Nobody knows if she was really sleeping or not. I don't think she was sleeping. It just wasn't a good look across the board. But I agree with Josh in regards to looking out for people. You don't have to, blow smoke up their booty and stuff like that. You can be a real friend, and I feel like you're an even more real friend when you stand out. And if somebody does ask for your opinion, or you are a true friend to somebody, you say, look, you're doing what you're doing, but watch out. Nene isn't no broke bum. It's like Josh said, this woman is an icon in the industry. She's one of the reality stars that actually crossed over into being an actual real celebrity. She's got her own money. She's worked so hard over the past 10 years plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, she shouldn't be laid up in the bed with this guy that we don't even know taking pictures of her. She got to be a little bit more careful at the end of the day.
I just think it was an act. Like, I do not think that.
Hold on, New York. Let me just say this.
You hold on.
After, as a child who father passed, to see my mother laid up with any man, whether it was 5 days, 50 days, 50 years, it's going to hit you differently. We have to be careful what compromise the position we put ourselves in because it does affect your kids. Now, my dad been dead for some time. That would still hurt my feelings if that was on the internet. Just being honest.
But your daddy and your mama don't live on the internet. They're not public.
But that's what I'm saying. It would have hurt my feelings. So the fact that she does have a child who's in his young 20s, he ain't 25. It's just still human. Whether your mom on the internet, on Facebook, or in the neighborhood chat group, it's gonna hurt your feelings to see your mother laid up in a bed with somebody else. You're human.
And I don't think it's even an act. This woman has too much talent to sit there and say, let's do a photo shoot in the bed and act like something happened, like this is really going to boost his career or her career. This woman can sing, she can dance, she can act, she's done Broadway, she can memorize lines, she's already killed in the reality game. Nene, you don't have to be laying up in the bed with some random man.
I mean, but it got people talking. And I think when you've been in a game for as long as Nene has been in the game, you know how to manipulate the media, like in a good way.
You don't need that to be talking. They were going to talk about Nene if she went to Kroger's.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to give the media like a bolus feed. Like you have to give them a
You got the old man making the suits. You got the young boy you laid up in the bed with the tank on. You ain't got to give them so much.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's kind of like, you know, you have the maintenance dose of medications, and then sometimes you just have to give them like that booster shot, if you will. And I think that that's what this was. It was kind of like, you know, the thing that, you know, got people clicked on.
Okay.
I don't think so. They're not really talking much about this guy in the bed. They're talking about her more with the other guy, and whether you ask what was thought or not thought, you know what I'm saying? The facts of the matter are she doesn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, she's going to be talked about. Nene can walk out with the Frankenstein wig on that she had a couple years ago, and people are going to talk about it, and it's going to be all over TMZ and the internet. You don't have to go to these levels to lay in the bed with some random man after a night out at the Lenithia. You know what I'm saying? He could have been stumbling around the parking lot for all we know. He didn't pay his parking fee, the $40-$50 they charge, you know, for the parking. Maybe he didn't get in at the end of the night. She was lonely and wanted somebody to talk to, and he may have just took total complete advantage, flipped the script for his own benefit, because no one even knows who the hell he is, to get some sort of street cred for saying that he's with this woman with a notch in the bed, and they ain't even got their clothes off.
Okay.
I could see if he was in the bed with the camera like this, doing the selfies, and their Nene and them are laying there. A shirt is off. Maybe it looked like they had just done something. Maybe, you know, you would have thought Sheree came through with the cameo and, you know, tugged on the wig a little bit, shifted it to the side to make it seem like something happened. But it's like you said, Michelle, Nene looked beat. She was sitting there. She looked good. It's a mess. And at the end of the day, that's great. She's, you know, dating and stuff like that and trying to mend her heart from Greg. But absolutely, regardless of whether you're getting out of a marriage or a relationship, look out for yourself. This is for all men, all women, whether you have money or you don't have money. You got to watch who you're with nowadays, because people will take advantage off the jump for what any little credibility or clout that they can get off of you, and just total take advantage. So just watch your own back, especially people that are elite socialites and stuff like that are in the media. You know what I'm saying? People want to make Nene look like she's this, you know, trash box, you know what I'm saying? And she's not. She's elevated herself to, you know, be a beautiful woman.
Okay. Well, listen, Leo, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for calling. Let me get these last couple of calls so I can head on over to the Patreon. Right. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You all have a good night.
Thank you, Leo.
Chit chat.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, how you doing?
I am awesome. How are you tonight?
I'm wonderful. Where you calling from, Chit chat?
Decatur, where it's greater.
Yes, Decatur, where it's greater, the east side. Okay.
Hey. I just want to say, you know how everybody always says that this is a safe space for Nene and you're free to say what you want. I just want to say that there will be absolutely no Josh slander tolerated anywhere on this here internet. Okay, not on Beyonce internet. We're not doing that.
Feel like it.
No, Michelle. Josh, don't help her packing, building, none of that. She on punishment for a week because she can't be tolerating this Josh slander the way that she is. Up here tolerating all this Josh slander. I ain't here for it. I'm not here for it.
That's okay.
I just wanted to say two things. One is I do agree with Josh. I do. And I do feel like people do tend to take advantage of you when you're grieving. And it's not that you got some people who are predators and do it with a purpose, but then you have some people that just kind of do it because they feel like they're trying to get an advantage of you because of who you are. And I do agree with Miss Fake New York. That picture to me looks staged too, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I thought that too when I looked at it, but I was, that's not the point. The point is, if she is in this position, then I say that if you have friends at your access like Michelle, who have access to, I think she needs to do like a referral friend kind of thing. I have friends who are wealthy, who are retired, well off in their career, things of that nature. So I can vouch for their character and who they are. And I think that would be the best route for her to date and meet new people. Versus just kind of getting out here. I mean, it's Atlanta. We see people everywhere. So I think she does kind of need to move a little bit more carefully just because she is a public figure.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I love you, Josh. I'm gonna hurry up. And then the second thing is to the other caller that called. I don't know what she's talking about, but ain't nothing better than a black man in a tailored suit. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, you see how clean Josh sitting up there looking all edible and stuff. Come on, Josh, with the Taylor
edible.
Come on.
I had to take my watch off for my damn. I took too many things though.
Okay, one last thing, Josh. What you get Aunt Irma for Christmas?
The what?
What did you get Aunt Irma for Christmas?
A damn respirator.
Oh.
A respirator, child.
I do miss the Aunt Irma stories. Happy New Year, Michelle and Josh.
Like
I adore y'all.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss New York. Have a happy New Year, girl.
Well, thank you so much, Chit Chat. I appreciate
y'all later. Michelle, treat Josh better. Don't do that. I'm a protest.
What do you mean? I treat Josh very Josh. You better tell him.
Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
All right. Thanks, Chit Chat. You ain't got no more wine. You drank my whole bottle. Oh, we're gonna take these last two calls, then we headed over to the Patreon. Okay. I don't know where Dre is tonight, Dre. Yeah, oh, we just got one more call. Rated R Lover.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Josh.
Hey. Rated R.
My first time. Oh, hi, Miss.
Just get to it. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this is my first time calling in, so thank you for having me. But I just had to call in on this situation. Okay. Michelle, this is to you. I know you love Nene. I love Nene. I've been a fan since season 1. But this situation does look shady. This guy, I don't think he's authentic as well. I watched it. I'm on Patreon. I listen to y'all. I listen to, your shows. And I'm just thinking, like, don't nobody think this guy is shady? Like, you said you met him and you liked him. But it just doesn't look like, and like you said, she's grieving. So sometimes people try to take advantage of women when they just lost someone or when they're going through something. And that's probably why Peter don't want to be in it, because he know the shit ain't right.
Ooh. Well, hopefully Peter will be here this week, and y'all can ask him himself.
But I mean, really, do you honestly think like this is all on the up and up? Because I feel like you don't think it, but you just don't want to say it.
Text Peter, so we can talk to him on Patreon. We had to go to Patreon, but I'm gonna get explicit.
Oh well, I'll be on Patreon because I want to hear this.
Ooh,
I'm really upset.
How you upset?
You know how I feel.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
How we talked in our private conversation now was a little louder.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out eventually. Hopefully he'll be a little transparent about how he feels.
And Michelle, I also hope you do get Shekinah on your show, because I just want to hear her story. I really do.
Okay. I've been trying. She keeps telling me she's gonna come.
I just feel like they making her the scapegoat. And I know, Josh said he had issues with her or whatever, but I just feel like she's one of those people where people know people gonna dog her out so they can make her the scapegoat.
And
it'll
that's
be
why
easy.
I think she's really afraid to come on here because the first time I asked her was around the time the stuff first started, and she was like, "I can't. I'm in a lawsuit," and and she just wanted to be real careful about what she says. I guess that's why she'll go live on her own platform, but won't go live over here. You know what I'm saying?
But she sets herself up for this. I mean, she's also on the Bigo app, just acting a complete fool, just, crying, screaming. She's unhinged.
Ooh.
She's disabled.
Oh, no.
And she needs some type of, you know what I mean? State appointed, court appointed caregiver at this point.
Not court appointed.
Yes.
Don't do it. Miss Faith, New York, you coming over to the Patreon?
Absolutely. I will be there.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be looking for you.
Michelle, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Miss New York.
Bye. Just make your exit. Thank you.
Oh, girl. Oh, Lord. Bye.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you. Miss New York, you running people out. Look, Slap My still back. Slap My, why you ain't gone?
Look, I don't even know.
Why are you still back here?
I was trying to listen in real time. It's a delay on YouTube.
What you calling my dog for? What you doing?
Oh, he is so attractive. Oh, how's the dog?
What happened?
No, I was saying how's the dog. I remember last
time.
He's
fine. He was on prednisone for a little while.
Yes.
And now he walks, but he still slips up every now and then, but he got a little limp, but he good.
Yes, praise God. I'm glad to hear that he's doing good.
I thought I had to put him down. Y'all was making me feel like
I know. And he's only what, 7?
8.
8, right. He had a birthday. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, he still work.
Right. Because he has a lifespan of at least 20 years, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love my baby.
No, but I was just trying to listen in real time. Because it's a delay on YouTube. I was just listening to the Nene callers. I was just in the chat look, y'all, we ain't gonna never know how Michelle really feel unless we actually sit with you at brunch. No recordings, no nothing. You might tell me if I come into Atlanta.
Is that really is that really you in the picture?
Yes.
Cam up.
You cam up, sir.
Excuse me? It never said that.
Sir?
What is happening?
Oh, not sir. Did you say sir?
Yes.
What is happening? Why are you attacking me?
Why you attack everybody? You've been attacking people for 3 or 4 years.
Okay, but you need to ask or you need to come
No, I don't need to do anything.
No, but you've been in my Instagram inbox asking to see my booty hole.
Oh, nobody want to see that fucking. Goodbye.
What are you talking about?
He was literally in my inbox on Bigo talking about. On Instagram talking about. Oh, I want to see your booty hole.
Are you done?
And I'm just
who are
wait
you?
a minute, Slap My. You be DMing Fake New York?
No, what's your Instagram?
You already know what it is. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why this holding pattern?
Goodbye. Share your screen, show a receipt.
You know
what? Muppet baby sounding ass. Goodbye. New York Braxton.
Hello, I can't.
It's time to go.
You're right. Are you done?
Is that Jazzy Bell?
Yeah.
Here she go again, bringing out the vibrations. It's just like, she's in here with her drowsy ass energy, like she got an IV line of Benadryl in my
Here goes Jazzy Bell talking all slow.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Get this drowsy check out of here. Hell.
RuPaul's Drag Race said no.
Miss New York, is Slap My really in your inbox asking for
what's my Instagram? What's my Instagram? You sound crazy. You coming on here for clout. Back up.
I have the receipts. I have nothing nothing to lie about. Like,
what?
Michelle,
Michelle, can we?
Why aren't you going off on New York? You know, fake New York.
No, I don't. No, I know her from the show.
Well,
no,
why
because
you
he
going
was
off on
like,
the
She
oh,
lady?
came
like,
up.
oh,
She
yeah,
came
oh,
to
I know
me.
your booty hole lips are juicy and all of that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I'm just
happened.
like, why would you do that? Like, I'm a Christian.
First
It
of
never
all,
gave that.
nobody's low vibrational enough to even be on Vigo, whatever the fuck it is. And if you want to come on here
We're
looking
not
for
using
clout,
profanity here. Have some.
yes,
This
we
is a
are. Shut the
professional
sir, young
production.
man,
Have some respect for
young
Leo.
man,
You're not gonna do that.
young man. Can you put some bass in your voice?
Slap my. I'll be your lawyer for this
Like,
case on
You sound like you
Pantheon.
sound crazy.
Okay.
Have some fucking respect. You ain't been on. You see, come over here. He, she, whoever the fuck you are, coming over here trying to get some shit riled up. Who the fuck? Don't nobody. Who can
Slap
you
my.
put a one
You
on the
trying to
chat?
get
Put a
monetized?
one in the chat if you ever even know where the fuck.
You know what?
Is.
Excuse me. We're not gonna. No, this is not your show. So you're not gonna command
Young
and direct
man,
the
sir.
choir in here.
RuPaul said no. RuPaul said no. Sir, RuPaul said no. Are you done? Are you done?
But Jesus said yes.
Do you have $5 to get to Patreon? Let's see if you make it over there, sir. Let's see if you make it to Patreon, sir. You have $5?
Ooh.
Because we
Michelle,
ain't
what's
never
going
seen you over
on?
there.
Ooh.
I am just.
Yeah, I'm not one of these people you can come on here and play with.
This is a form
Relax, sir.
abuse.
Relax, sir.
You?
Well, we just crossed
I'm
the
not-
2 hour
let me
mark.
tell
We
you,
headed
I'm
over to
not
Patreon.
Leo,
We gotta
bro.
go
I'm
get
not
us some
Leo.
snacks.
I'm not Leo. I'm not gonna sit
We
there
gotta
and
go
let you
get us
talk
some
some shit.
snacks. We can finish this over on the Patreon. So
Right.
Gabrielle,
He won't
slap
be there.
mine.
He won't be there.
I would definitely.
He
Be,
won't. Go
I'm
ahead and
gonna
sign up. Go ahead and
uppercut
sign
him
up.
in the spirit.
Sign up, sir.
You know.
Slap mine. Just come to Patreon. Okay. Everybody come to Patreon.
You know what? Drowsy
Right.
lady, you stay out of it.
New York, until you produce some receipts, we
Right.
don't even know if your allegations are true. Okay?
You know what? At this point,
We need screenshots. We need,
Bring him to
a screen
Patreon, sir.
share, something.
Bring him to Patreon. Bring him with my Instagram.
listen, I
Tell the
don't have
people
to do
my
that
Instagram.
because you know
Tell
I'm
the
a
people-
charitable,
Shut up.
deductive type bitch.
Tell them your
No,
Instagram.
it's
How
just
about
like,
you? Let's start with
I'm
yours.
not the type of girl
Sir,
who's gonna kiss and
let's
tell.
start. You're not no type of girl to do nothing. You're not no
the
type of girl.
artifacts. The
Tell
artifacts have
Michelle.
already been dug
Listen,
up.
tell Michelle your Instagram right now.
I'm done.
Exactly.
I'm
Case
done.
closed.
I'm done.
Case closed. Where the mic at? Drop it. Young man, shut up. RuPaul said no. Until RuPaul says yes, shut the fuck up and get the Patreon. It's $5.
It never gave that. Who is this man?
Oh. All right. We headed over to the Patreon, to the Pantheon, honey.
Let's go. Let's see if he marks his way over there, talking the same shit.
I don't know why Slap
Whatever.
not going in on Miss New York.
Nah, he
Because
came
he's
to me.
guilty. He
He
is
came to
guilty.
me.
He is
You
guilty of
don't know.
trying
my,
to
the
investigate my
attention.
colon. Listen, this is what he told me. He said he wanted to crawl up my booty hole and sniff my kidneys.
Yeah, you hear it.
I would not make this up.
Yeah, I said that. I said that to this young man with no Instagram.
He said my kidneys, they probably smell real fresh. And I'm like, how'd you don't like crawl up inside of me? Like, my cavity is not that big. Or so I think. Even though I've
Hi,
been
Miss Fake New York.
Oh, hey, girl.
How you doing, girl?
Yes, we love the swoop. You know, I live for you.
Real bitches, why you not cammed up?
Oh, because I've been doing it. I had to do a thing today, so I couldn't get on.
Slap my, you calling me a man? That's the man. Hell.
Both of y'all are. Both of y'all are.
Do not fuck
I
with me.
hate everybody.
I came to say hi, bitch, and keep it at that.
I can't. I'm about to go. We're headed over to Patreon.
Now,
hi.
New York, what's the problem?
There's no problem here
What's
tonight.
the
Look,
problem?
I'm ready to go to Patreon. Listen, this is great. This is like, I'm so happy to be here and see you guys here tonight.
What the
Yeah. Absolutely. Right.
I want to drink up my wine. He got to fall out.
I am in crisis. What is happening? Okay, I'm back. I had to recalibrate my booty hole. Listen,
Oh my God, New
I
York.
just connected. Yeah, I just gave my booty hole a jump start.
No.
Y'all want to know why I'm so energized and coked up
Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.
Why
First
you
one, I
sound
told
like
you, keep first
your
one
voice?
out.
Does your throat hurt?
No, like I definitely have been doing vocal lessons. So people have been saying, yeah, Miss Fake New York sounds different. It's just that I've snatched it up a few octaves. And I know how to maintain it. Listen, do you know how hard I'm squeezing my balls right now? Listen, this is a talent that will be respected. I'm leaving.
Ooh, thank you. It's the clout for me. It's the clout.
Well, thank you for calling in, Fake New York.
Why? What happened to Fake New York?
Wanting attention.
She hung up.
Michelle, don't nobody. How
She
don't
hung
know,
up, Michelle.
nobody in here knows who the fuck Fake New York is. Don't know no Instagram. They don't know me.
We don't know who anybody is. We don't know who Dre is.
But don't sit here and just want to laugh and kiki in the chat about no fucking Instagram shit. I'm not no fucking Leo. I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk some shit.
Oh, Lord.
Back up, young man.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, for you. Thank you to everybody who contributed to the stream tonight. Y'all head on over to Patreon, slap my, get off the line.
All right, I told you I was just listening because I wanted to hear it in real time. I wasn't trying to come back.
Okay.
All right.
Real bitches. Oh, everybody gone. All right. Thank y'all for contributing to the stream. Thank you to my guest hosts, Joshua, Just a Superstar. Do you want them to follow you on YouTube, or would you even be doing video? The last video you did was in 2000. When you coming back? Friday when? This Friday, like 3 days from now, 4 days from now.
3 days from now.
Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days.
It's my birthday next Monday. On the 17th.
It sure is. How old you gonna be?
34.
Oh, okay. 34. Yes, come through 34. Damn, I'm the opposite of that. Anyway, I'm more. Anywho, come on over to Patreon. We're going to the after party. It's 10:41 right now. We'll be over there by 11 o'clock. We're about to take a little snack break. Get your beverages together, okay? You can buy me a drink if you want. Cash out for me. iamATLien. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for supporting the stream. Shout out to my members in the building. Support the channel. Click the join button. For only $1.99, you get your special emojis. Go over to Patreon for only $5. You can be a part of the after show. If you join the members on YouTube and get in tier 2 and tier 3, you can also be invited over to the after show. And yeah, and Patreon also gets additional things like Discord, our Discord group and all that. You know, I gotta put my little spiel out there before we go. It said, Josh, wipe your forehead. What's on his forehead? Oh,
my forehead always shines.
Okay. Anyway, we love Miss Fake New York. Okay, look, Miss Fake New York been here from the beginning. Honey. Her and Dre, Charlotte, real bitches, everybody. Jazzy we got our day ones. Shout out to my mods in the building, C. Patterson, Jazzy Bell, and Princess AG, and everybody else. Look, the Nightbots in here. And so, yeah, if y'all missed this show, you missed the doozy. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We talked about Marlo finally getting her peach. We talked about Nene and her new man in that situation. What else we talked about? Oh, we talked about Shekinah. Okay. So rewind, watch the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I will, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you. You got anything else to say?
Oh, no.
Why are you looking like that? You drunk? Good night, you guys.
Can't you pay my bills? Can't pay my telephone bills? Can't pay my automobile bills? If you can, baby, could you? I don't think you do. So you and me are through.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this band. That's better.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.